Hi everyone, Bruno Recommends Records here, and today I'm doing a contest put out by Emma from 8 Vinyl Low channel, which I wasn't aware of. And Emma is a big fan of Cheap Tricks, so she put out this contest which is called All the Tricks, and it's meant to celebrate Cheap Tricks Day, which is April the 1st, I think. The deadline is until May the 1st, so if you want to participate as well, be aware that you have to put out your video entry before that. And I didn't do this thread yet. I watched a couple of videos from people whose channels I am subscribed, but because I'm not a big fan of Cheap Trick, I found out that it wasn't fair for me to do this one. I love their guitar player, Rick Nielsen. I'm a big fan of Rick Nielsen, which is the main composer from Cheap Trick, so he's a big portion of the band, let's say, in terms of music. But I watched yesterday a video entry from Peter, my Canadian friend out there in Japan. Big shout out to him, whose channel is Music is a Journey. I'm going to leave the links of everybody I mentioned down below, their channels. So please, if you didn't subscribe them yet, go ahead and give them a subscribe. I'll put the videos related with this contest too, so check them out. And it kind of convinced me to do this one, because you don't need to go and to answer the prompts, which are 5 prompts plus a bonus one, that if you want to do it, you do it. If you don't, you skip it, with Cheap Trick Records, which is good for me. So let's give it a try. And first prompt, I want you to want me show an underrated album. Now I choose from Genesis to Revelation, and this is not first pressing. First pressings are really expensive, although it has the laminated original cover, as you can see, at least in the front. The back is not laminated. And this is a 9070 UK stereo repress that I was able to find in Mauer Park, Berlin. There was a stall in there, I can't remember, I think 2 years ago, and they were selling some records at £10 each, and I bought this copy for £10, because if I go for Discogs and try to get one of these covers, it will get much more than that, sometimes really expensive. This is a very underrated album, especially for Genesis fans, because it's the first one, and this is completely out of the sound they are mostly known, which is that proggy folk vibe. But to be honest with you, I really love this record. And this record, this one, at least this edition, has an amazing sound, audiophile quality. And I don't know why, maybe because they were like going for a Christian approach, pop, kind of 60s pop music back then. And I think most of these songs weren't even meant to be played and sung by them. It was meant to be sold to another artist. But it's a very good album. It's a very psych, folk, pop, 60s, obviously, album. And I really love it. And I listen to a lot, as much as the other records from Genesis, to be honest with you. So there you go. I'm going to show you the record that comes on the boxed deck of labels. This was an amazing find. So next one, prompt number 2, in color, a visually striking record. And I'm going to show No Code from Pearl Jam. This was my first Pearl Jam record on vinyl. And if you're not aware, this is pretty close to the CD version. Usually Pearl Jam's artwork in terms of vinyl editions and CD editions are not the same. Usually the CD editions are much better, but this one is pretty much as the CD version. It only comes on a bigger format, and this was like a birthday present from a big friend of mine back then. So besides the high value that the record already has, because this is 1996 European OG with the C set from Epic label. And if you're not aware of the artwork of this record, this is like, it's not a trifold. It comes like this. It's really hard to show you, but I'm gonna do my best. So as you can see, it kind of does, like, this is all Polaroid photos, but it kind of does this triangle with a circle in the middle, which is the symbol of the album for no code. Give me a second, because this is a really hard one to show. And there you go. So it has like this 4-page thing. It comes with this insert. And this is the C set, because every record has like a different set of Polaroids. I don't know how many they are, but I'll show you in a second. So this is called the C set, which are inside, and the Polaroids in the CD have the right size, and you have the lyrics of the song in the back. And depending on which record you bought, because you don't know which set you're buying when you buy this record. Well, nowadays, if you buy it secondhand, you know. But if you buy brand new, you don't know what set you're gonna get. This was the CD and the vinyl. It was the same for both of them. So there you go. It's amazing. I always loved Pearl Jam's artwork. They were always very creative. So if you buy, for example, an A, B, or D set, I think it's 4 or 5 different versions, you get different Polaroids. So there you go. And this is the record. As you can see, stunning, stunning artwork. Now, I don't know which side. I think this is the one. Okay, third prompt, Surrender, an album that grew on you over time. And I'm going to show Ultra Mono from Idols. I have this inside the sealed outer sleeve, and usually I don't put it like that. As you can see, it opens this way, because so I can open it and put the record inside, because I left this one in the shrink. Usually I don't do that, because it comes with this original hype stickers, especially this one. It's going to be really hard to take out this one, so I left it like that. Usually I take out the shrink. I really hate it. But yeah, this was a record that came out on 2020 after COVID was going on. And when I heard this album, I'm a big fan of the band, especially the first 2 records, the ones before this one. 2 records, 2 LPs, because they had 2 EPs before that. But I thought they were going the easy way and trying to keep with the sound that they've been developing until then, and didn't show anything new. But don't get me wrong, this is a full, no skip album with really, really great tracks. It just didn't get me when it came out. That was the only thing. But with time, especially after the last album, which is the more divisive one, I don't know, they kind of conquered me as a fan again. So I went back to the 2 albums before the last one, which is this one and Crawler, and I was able to enjoy them in a different way. So I kind of understood what they were doing, and this became like a great album as much as the other 4. It comes with the insert with information and doesn't have the lyrics. And this is a 2020 European and US limited mono edition that comes on Vortex Black and White Swirl and was put out by Partisan Records. Now, 4th prompt, Budokan Energy, a high energy album. So Budokan is a reference to the live album from Cheap Trick, which is the most well known. And I'm going to show a good, energetic, and live album, which is Slade Alive. This is the only album from Slade that I have. I'm not the biggest fan of the band, but I love this record and I think it sounds amazing. So this is a gatefold. Let me show like this too. So there you go. And this is a UK OG gatefold, as I said, stereo edition from 1972, put out by Polydor. I'm going to show you just the record itself. There you go, on the Polydor label. And I'm going to give a shout out with this one to another channel, which is Nick Vinyl Buddy. So shout out to Nick, because he's the biggest collector on Oi related and stomping sound, and I think you're gonna know what I mean with this one. Cheers, buddy. And I'll leave the link for his channel down below as well. Please subscribe him. And to finish, well, not to finish, this is the fifth prompt. It's called Cheese Tight Show, a no skip album. And this is one of my favorite albums ever. Sorry about the nipple over there. And it's a Portuguese band called Zan. They put out one more original album, but with a different lineup. I think the guitar player, at least, was not the same. That one sounds more a little bit like Queens of the Stone Age. This one is not. This is a funk rock album. It's not like Red Hot Chili Peppers, completely different. You really have to listen to this one. This album is fantastic, and whenever I want to listen to something close, I can find anything else besides this one. So this album is called the nipple again, sorry. Let me check the privilege to make the wrong choice. There you go. And this is totally a no skip album, man. If you're not aware of this record and this band, check them out. I'm pretty sure lots of people out there are gonna love this one. And here's the record. And this is a Portuguese 2018 first vinyl pressing, a remastered limited edition on Rastilho Records, because originally was released in 1998, but only on CD. So the bonus prompt or question is: share a cheap trick memory. Share a personal story or connection you have with the band. So I don't have anything like that, let's say. The closest I have is the only record I really like from Cheap Trick. I know it's a cliche, but it's the Live at Budokan. I think it's a fantastic record, especially the most well-known song, I Want You to Want Me. I don't like the studio version, but the version live, it's amazing. So I think, in my opinion, Cheap Trick sounds much better live, and they were like on the top of their performance right here. So I wanted this album for quite a long time, but I didn't have like any urgency on getting it, let's say. And I think it was last year or the year before, so 25 or 2024, I was able to find this out in a while in a record shop that I frequent a lot, and there was this copy that I wasn't aware. And you see the sticker here? So this is not a first pressing like originally I wanted one, but I found that this one was cooler. I'll tell you in a second. So this one is a 1979 UK limited edition that comes, I'll show you, on a yellow record, which is not a common thing for a record from 1979, which it's pretty, it's amazing, I love it. And it comes with a booklet, sorry. This is so hard to show like this, but I'm doing my best. Hope you guys don't mind. I don't want to ruin the booklet. There you go. My favorite one, Rick Nielsen, amazing. And it comes with this kind of Japanese. So it seems like it was the Japanese edition or not. I don't know if the booklet is the correct one, but I think so. I think it's just because it was recorded on Budokan in Japan. And there you go. This is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please check the links down below, subscribe the channels down below, check the videos and leave a thumbs up. and see you soon in my next video. There you go.